Is it currently almost 4 o'clock in the morning? Yes. Am I also making my first booktube video? Yes. Did I also put makeup on just to make this video? Yes. But anyways, now I'm done popping on my bones. Sorry about that. I'm gonna show you guys all the books that I'm currently reading. Currently. So, the first one, so far one of my favorites, Frankenstein. I started this when I had a headache, but the words were like so small, like, hold on. The words are so freaking small that when I had a headache, I just could not read them. So I had to wait on that. A bit. But it's okay. Next up. But honestly, so far, Frankenstein, love it. We read some of it this past year in school. But I wanted to read it firsthand, like with an actual book, you know? And it's like, it's one of the most famous books out there. So it's just like, it's interesting to read no matter what you read it on or in. So I just, you know, I got that from Barnes & Nobles, if anyone was wondering. It's a special edition, I think. Honestly, the way it looks, it probably is a special edition. And I know it doesn't tell me. Anyways. Next up, we have the Holy Bible. You guys like all my Bible tabs? Anyways, I'm not very far in this, but so far, I would recommend skipping through the family trees because it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. But honestly, it's all kind of worth it in the end. Because when you read it, you just, every word you feel closer to God. Every word you feel His embrace. You just, it's just, every time you flip a page, every time you highlight a word, every time you read a word, it just makes everything all the more real. Does that make sense? I don't know. But overall, I give that book 10 out of 5. Alright. Next up. Where'd my bookmark go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Scorched Trials. Halfway through. I got halfway through and I couldn't pick it back up again. And I don't know if that's because I fell out of my Maze Runner phase again, or if it's just because the book got like uninteresting. But the thing is, it did not get uninteresting. Like, it absolutely did not get uninteresting. Like, the Maze Runner series is amazing. Like, I already have the Death Cure on my nightstand. On my nightstand. I just can't read it until I finish the Scorched Trials, and I can't finish the Scorched Trials. I don't know why. I just can't. But that's okay, because here we have another book tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. You see all those note cards? Those are annotations. Okay? Those are annotations, alright? Anyways, this is the Barnes & Noble's exclusive edition. We got the sprayed edges. Yeah. Oh, also the Frankenstein book had sprayed edges, but it was like a metallic gold, so. Anyways, this book was really good. It's like a romancy kind of book. It was really good. The only thing I have to say about it is I kept getting lost in the plot. And I'm not even halfway through, but I just, if you keep losing me in the plot before I even get halfway through, without it even being a fantasy book, you know, like, I knew it was supposed to be a romance, but were you going for a, they basically ignore each other romance, or like a, like through the first part of it, they kind of ignored each other. Like, they didn't talk much. From what I can remember, they didn't talk much. It was weird. I don't know how to explain it. Something is under my toes. Oh, would you look at that? It was a bead. Wonder where that came from. Next one. This is definitely one of my favorites. Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay. Gay. Like, look at all those annotations I have. Like, oh, I haven't gotten that far. Like, look at that. Like, this book is all about equality and segregation and diversity and all that. She's a bisexual, I'm pretty sure. She's a black woman. She's black, she's bisexual, and she's a woman. I'm pretty sure she's bisexual. Don't quote me on that. But she talks about her experience being all three of those things. She talks about her experience being a college professor, seeing how the black kids dealt with things in college. Like, she talks about literally anything you can think of. Also, peep the sprayed edges. But it's like literally the most entertaining thing I've ever read in my life. It's just a bunch of essays compiled into a book about diversity and feminism and equality, and like, it's amazing. I would definitely recommend this book if you're all about like equality and stuff. So would definitely recommend, because it's definitely, she would lose me here and there, but she would get me back here and there. You feel? You understand? Oh, would you look at that? I was once Miss America. Isn't that interesting? Okay, this book. Oh no. Okay, I have to show you guys this bookmark because my friend made Is it tearing? No, it's okay. I can use tape. It tore, but my friend made this bookmark for me. Like, peep Kendall, because what is that? That's so gorgeous. Anyways, I should probably laminate it, but this book, I haven't finished it. I thought I was going to finish it during case testing of this past year, but I did not. I slept. I've never slept before during case testing. I've always read books. And this year I was like, I need to finish this book during case testing. And I didn't. Because I slept. That shows you how much 8th grade year wore me out. Wore me out. Like, the beginning of this year, I was on 1 medication. Now, I'm on 3. They're all for the same reason, too. I just need so many. It's insane. But back to the book. The Perfect Match. It's this guy. He's British and he wants to stay in America for his son, but he doesn't have a green card. And he was going to get married to his stepson's, not his son, his stepson. But he was going to get married and then she died. So he like didn't have the right to stay in America anymore, and this lady was like, I'll marry you so that if you give me kids, I'll marry you. And because like she wants kids, but she hasn't met the right person yet. And she also is like 35, which is the age where your eggs start like, apparently, I don't know. That's what the book said. No, because hold on. The day Honor Grace Holland turned 35, she did what she always did on her birthday. She got a pap smear. First paragraph. Already learning way in depth about the characters. But anyways, they get like married. I don't know. I haven't made it to the part where they get married, but I'm assuming they get married and they get kids and they fall in love happily ever after, blah blah blah. But honestly, it's insane because apparently this guy is like super attractive, and this girl, my pussy throbs every time I see him. It's not like a spicy book. Like there was one scene and you didn't even get that far into the scene, you know? I'm saying scene like it's a movie. There was one part in the book where it was like, we went home from a bar, we made out, blah, blah, blah. He gave me hickeys, blah, blah, blah. Took his clothes off, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, just nothing. Like, woke up the next morning, blah, blah, blah. Like, you didn't even hear anything, which is fine with me. I don't do smut unless it's red, white, and royal blue. We'll get to that later. But, good book. Smut level is like a 0.5 so far. I am on chapter 17. Anyways, it's really good. I would definitely recommend to you. Like, I would 100% recommend. Ow. Anyways, on to my Kindle books. Okay, so. Go to my library. Okay. So. Let's go down. Okay, so the first book I ever read on Kindle was Kiss and Don't Tell by Megan Quinn. I didn't know it was smut. I thought it was going to be a cute little romance, but it is smut. So, you know, I haven't finished it. I'm only 39% through it, but the smut level so far is like 2 out of 5. So, but I'm not even halfway through it, and I'm not sure if I want to be halfway through it, because it's not my cup of tea, you know? Anyways, and then we have We Were Liars, the first one. I'm 21% through it because that book has like 90 chapters. And I'm only on like 12 or 15 or something. I don't know. I don't even know. But anyways. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But really good so far. If you watch the show, definitely recommend reading the books. Because I watched the show and I was like, I have to read that book. And it was on Kindle and I was like, gimme. Anyways, and then we scroll up and we have none of the books I'm reading. Then we have, okay, Red, White, and Royal Blue. 59% through it. Okay? Okay. Smut level, 3 out of 5. Like, or, 4 out of 5. Because they are freaky. Every time they see each other, they're like, yeah. But it's insane, bro. I watched the movie and I was like, oh, the book can't be that bad with all that. It's worse. It's like way worse. There's definitely a lot of, in it. Okay, so this isn't a book that I'm currently reading, but it's a book that I finished and it's really freaking good. The plot twists are amazing. It's Death Row by Frida McFadden. I want 14 of them right now. Yup. Anyways. Rebecca Yarros, The Last Letter. This is a romance book. It's this girl, she loses her brother in the army, and her brother's best friend gets a letter from her brother that he left for him, and it's like, gotta take care of my sister and the twins because her daughter has neuroblastoma, you know? So he's like, okay, but the sister, she won't welcome him. So I'm assuming they like fall in love and get together. You feel? Yeah. Anyways, this next one I'm really excited to tell you about. Okay. Spark of the Everflame. One of the best books I've ever read. I'm 48% through it. It's amazing. Like, it's literally one of the best books I've ever read. Like, if you want fantasy, that's it right there. That's your fantasy right there. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry, something's wrong with you. I can't say anything about it. There's 3 books right now. I'm pretty sure they're coming out with a 4th one. But Penn Cole, you are amazing. Give me 14 of them right now. I need more. Like, I need lots more. Because, like, let me tell you about it, okay? So, Kindreds, Mortals, boom, boom, Descendants. Descendants, Mortals, bad. No can do. Alright? Kindreds, yeah. Mortals, yeah. Descendants, Mortals, no. You feel? You catching up with me? Okay. This girl, Diem, she's our main character. I think she might... So the guy who sired her, I think he may have been a descendant. Because her mom was immortal. Her adopted father is immortal. Her brother is immortal. But she has these hallucinations where she does magic and stuff. And I'm thinking, they're not hallucinations. I'm thinking they're not hallucinations. You feel? That she actually does have magic. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know yet. Because I haven't made it that far. But her love interest, Henry, I'm thinking we're not supposed to trust him right now. Because, like, right now, we trust him. But later on, are we supposed to trust him? Is he, like, on our team? I'm thinking he's the first love interest that we're not supposed to trust. You feel me? Like, the one where it's, like, you love them, and then they do something stupid, and now you hate them, you know? That's what I feel like he's like. Anyways. That's all the books I have for you guys. Ooh, this was so fun to make. I love talking about my books, guys. I love it. Also, Peep Wings of Fire. Never read it. Probably never will, because this is my ex-boyfriend's book. I took it from him, and I never gave it back. To be fair, he never asked for it back. He broke up with me and then just didn't ask for anything that he gave me back. So, that's not my problem. I'm not speaking to that man ever again. Anyways. But I just thought we would peep that. Because Wings of Fire, I've heard, is really good. But I'll probably read it, just not that copy. You feel? You understanding when you picking up what I'm putting down? Picking up. Oh, there's some in the living room too. Some books in the living room that I'm currently reading. Let's see, let's remember their names. Shatter Me. I have the first book, Shatter Me. I haven't finished it. Don't know why, I just haven't finished it. Like, I picked it up one day, I read so many pages as I could in one sitting, and then I put it down, and I haven't picked it back up ever since. Don't yell at me, please. I'm just a girl. But, ooh, let me recommend you a book. I had to read this for summer reading, but it literally, like, stole my heart. It's called Tuesdays with Morrie. It's literally, like, it's a real story. Because Mitch Albom, the guy who wrote it, it's about his professor who got, what was it? It wasn't AIDS, because he had a wife. It started with an A, I think. It wasn't Alzheimer's. It's the thing that the guy who plays Mark Sloan has, that there's no cure for, and it's really sad. You know, the actor for Mark Sloan, he has it, and everyone's like super depressed about it, which is like real because he's so awesome. But the old guy had it, and he was a professor to Mitch, and Mitch came back after years of not speaking to him, and they got together again and talked about a bunch of life lessons, and I had to do a project on it. It was honestly one of the most life teaching books I've ever read. Like, it was amazing. I dare say better than The Diary of Anne Frank. Don't yell at me. Don't come for me for that. I love The Diary of Anne Frank. I really do. We read it last year in English. Or some of it at least. But it just, those passages came from a girl who I don't know how to explain it. But Tuesdays with Morrie came from a guy with experience. Those passages came from a girl who didn't have time to experience anything. You know? Like, all she was doing was writing down her life and stuff. And this guy, he was telling Mitch how he learned to experience life. Does that make sense? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Right? Like, anyways. I don't know why my light's all acting up, because it's never done that before. But I hope you guys enjoyed, because I know I enjoyed. And we'll see you guys another time, because, ooh, this was fun. Let's do this again. Yeah. Anyways, bye.